Welcome back to Blade District. So the CIVIVI mini Banter, that's what I'm going to be using today as a starting point, and we're going to compare to a few other knives. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. I have been not as active as I should have been for the past year, but I'm coming back doing a ton more knife videos for you guys. If you enjoy it, go ahead, give it a like, drop a comment, let me know what you think about everything. Subscribe if you're interested in more. As we start getting closer to 100, more hundreds to thousands, I'm going to be doing a lot of giveaways, and they will be very easy to enter, completely free shipping and everything. I'll have more details later. So first one up, we have the Baby Banter by CIVIVI, coming in at $59.50 with Nitro V. Real quick, I'm just going to go over what they are, price, and steel. We have the Cold Steel Mini Tough Light at $27.99, very, very affordable, with AUS 8. The Steel Will Kobold, which I think might be discontinued. I'm not a fan of it anyway. We'll get into that in a little bit. That comes in at $59.95, and that's with D2 steel. The CRKT Pilar, this is the original one, the smaller one, at $35.95 with 8CR13 MOV. The Honey Badger, this is the small one by Western Active. This one comes in at, $35. Again, with 8CR13 MOV. And the K-Bar Dozier, this is the normal size. I think they have a mini now. I like this opening hole better than the thumb stud one. Well, then again, I never tried the thumb stud one. I just really enjoy that. And this one is the cheapest here. You can find it usually between $20 to $24. And this is with AUS 8 as well. Just like the, which one was it that I just said had AUS 8? I think it was the Cold Steel. Yeah, that was it. All right, so let's get into this. I put these in size order, being closed. I know some of them might be kind of, might be hard to tell, but if we look at them, just for example, let's look at these two. They might look pretty similar, but if we actually put them side by side, you're going to see this guy's a little bit taller. Same with this and this. Put them side by side like this towards the bottom. He's a little bit taller. So let's open them up. Let's compare, because one of the most important things I want to compare when it comes to smaller knives, although these are a little bit bigger here, is the blade size, the handle, and how comfortable it is. For reference, I do not have the largest hands. You know what? Let me do a little bit of measuring. Let's see. Can we do a little bit of measuring real quick? I don't know how to do this. I never really did this. Let's see. So maybe a little over 7 inches, top to there. If we go across, we're looking at what? A little under 3.5 maybe. I'll probably do this better in the future, but for reference, about 7 inches maybe from give or take here. If you're gonna do one, reference it. And a little under 3.5, just wide open like this, right in the middle. Let's see, we go by the knuckles more, getting closer to the 3 area. Don't know if there's a proper way to do this. In the future, we'll probably get that better. So let's open these bad boys up. We got the CIVIVI Mini Banter, Cold Steel Mini Tough Light, Kobold by Steel Will, which again I don't think is available anymore. The CRKT Pilar, Honey Badger, and K-Bar Dozier. So, what just happened here? This guy was the smallest. Now, he ain't the smallest anymore. He's actually, let's see, is he bigger than the Kobold as well? Yeah. Yep. Giving the Pilar a run for its money, actually. Nowhere near these. These I would say are more full size. But ergos on this, I think it's phenomenal for a small knife. First of all, I think the thing just looks drop dead gorgeous. It has a more minimalistic look. It's got a deep carry pocket clip, both with the clip and the screws are assessed, which is really nice. We have, they always do a good job hiding the steel. I don't know where it is on here. I believe it's Nitro V on this one. Full grip. You just forward finger choil, full grip. Super slicey blade too. Again, with the smaller hands, it just fits perfect in here. This guy, very similar in the sense with the forward finger choil, you can get a decent sized grip. With me, I can get all 4 fingers on there. This guy though, like I said earlier, I was not a fan of him. Main reason is ergos. You have this slippery, I want to say this is probably aluminum. Some sort of metal, looks like. And when you grip this, you're pushing down. The whole knife just wants to slide out of your hand. You don't really have anything there. A lanyard will probably help this a ton. You don't have really anything up here. Could you choke up? Well, you could. A little dangerous. There's really nothing here to help you. And I just feel like it's very slippery in the hand. As I'm gripping, I just feel like the knife wants to go like this. It just wants to like kind of slide itself out of my hand. Even though it's got this here, it's just not enough because you could basically fit one finger in there. It's just one oversized area that you can't fit two fingers, even with me being small. So you got these two just hanging off the back. This guy's not doing anything. It's just not the best. Action is decent on it. Can we do this? Let's see. With a little sharp, it's a little sharp in there. You could do it. There's a clip, anyone who's interested. So, let's see, the PLR. Oh man, do I love this one. Got to go a little deeper to pass the D10 on this. But it is just so smooth for being on washers. I've used this a lot. It's pretty dirty in there probably. It's just a great knife. Honey Badger as well. This guy, he's got some use out of it. I can get a full grip over to here. Got jimping up here. A little more detail work, you got that. Tons of different opening methods and super, super ridiculously smooth for the price. Like, I'm serious, ridiculously smooth for the price. And then this guy, which I've been using a ton, great classic knife that a lot of people recommend. There's a reason for it. It just does work. This guy does work. But let's get back to the point of this video. This guy was the smallest when you're carrying it in terms of handle length closed. But all of a sudden open. What happened here? So much bigger, and look how much extra sharpening you have. Of course, blade and everything, completely different style here, but you're looking at a ton more sharpening edge on that. This one too, closed, he was smaller, a lot smaller. Check that out though. We got more sharpening edge as well on that one. And to my surprise, I think this one's kind of dead even. Let's see. Now you got more as this one too. You have more sharpened edge on the Baby Banter than the PLR. Now you look at them side by side. They're completely different knives. Let's see. This guy not only is bigger in every dimension, but he's a lot heavier, doesn't have a deep carry pocket clip, but he's a lot tougher. Look at the blade stock, how much thicker this is. You got the security you got the frame lock basically, which is very sturdy. You have a thicker blade. Ergos are great on both of these. But when you open them, they're very surprising. Let's go with the thumb stud this time, because this guy works really good, like no matter how you deploy it. Ergos are great on this. Now these two over here, I just put in to throw them in. They're not really going to line up 100% obviously, you know. Still not too bad. Not too bad. Because remember, you still have this huge choil, yet they're still able to put a decent sized blade in such a small package when it's closed. Look at that. And then of course this one with no choil or anything, well, yeah, a lot bigger. So, is the Baby Banter for you? It rides very well in the pocket with the deep clip. It feels great in the hand. I'm not really feeling too many hot spots or anything. If I go back here, well, yeah, you're going to get it, but, you know, you want a nice full grip up here. Don't really feel the clip that much. Honestly, out of all these right here, these are a little bit bigger. I brought them in for comparison purposes. Not a fan of this guy. But this guy right here, and the PLR. If you're looking for something more durable, you're going to do harder cuts, this guy's a little more stout. You want something a little bit lighter, easier to carry, maybe even a little bit more, I don't know, easier on the eyes in the sense that it's more like a gentleman-y style, although it's really not. This guy does the job. And then if you're looking for just all-out utility, fifth pocket carry, can't go wrong with the Mini Tough Light. This guy will get the job done. I've used it, I think got the blade chipped a little bit. Yeah, I think it's down there. This guy's got some work too. So that's it. A little comparison, size comparison, to see which knife might be best for you as far as hand size, how it feels in the hand, ergos, and to my surprise, this little guy actually gives you a lot of knife for the money. Well, not only for the money, but for the size. So that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Just a quick video showing you guys what the Baby Banter puts out there compared to some other knives. Similar in size, so to say. Price kind of is everywhere. You got 20, you got 60. They're pretty affordable, I would think, to most folks as far as budget goes. Plus this Nitro V blade, wow, does it take an edge. This is right out of the box and it's just super, super sharp. Almost like a mirror finish out of the box. Crazy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're interested in more. Well, like I said, we're going to have some giveaways coming up, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.